Hello, welcome to Z Explains BG. I am Z, playing a 5-point match on backgamehub.com against Molly. Good match to my opponent. We'll see how it goes. It's going okay so far. 6-5, going better for her. Yes, indeed. All right, I can get a little fancy here with the 2 duplication, maybe. There's other decent plays you can do here. Oh, this is working out splendidly. Yeah, this is good. Good play. 6 is limited. Okay, so that's the one. Maybe I'll try this. Oh, it's 24 shots. Great on the misses. Not so bad on the hits. Possibly better than some hits. Maybe not. All right, got a boring race. I'm up 6. So should be a little conservative when offering an initial cube at this score in non-gammonish positions because the take point's a little deep. So something that's like a marginal cube for money, say, is going to be it's going to be no double at this score in a straight race like this. Seems okay at least. Gotta get another checker. What I'm thinking about is I need to get another checker on the 5 at some point. It should be doable. 2 checkers on the 5. All right, I'm up 20 now. So let's see what she rolls. Okay, yeah, there's double pass. I should have to roll. I don't remember what the pip count was. At least an 8, you know, to have a take. Probably more. 4-2, good play. 1-1, good play, I think. 1-1, 10 square. A little under attack here, but it's good when I don't roll a 5 or a 10. Although third of the 5s are 10s. I mean, so third of the 10s are 5s, I should say. 1-2. I guess. Hope she doesn't roll a 4. Even she's supposed to even go with like 4-1, 4-2. Boy, I got a lot of stuckedness back there. To coin a term, stickiness. To not coin a term, 6s are duplicated. Okay, so obviously I'm pointing on it with 2. Yeah, I make the 2 pretty stuck, you know. Could crack right away with like a 5-4. So I guess it's this and just cash if she rolls a deuce. Play on if she doesn't. Yeah, not clear on that though, because obviously the closed board sort of solves the problem. Maybe I have a play on. I don't know. Do I have a? She just if I do. I always have a play on if I make the other play. All right, so she's not gonna have many hits on me. I guess I can still gammon her here. Okay, she's gonna have a couple hits. Okay, now I should just cash this in. Yeah, gammas have gone way down, or winning chances have gone way up. I feel comfortable with the 6-6 because I'm right on the verge of cracking if I don't. Like I'm not sure I even want to play on. If I make the other play, well, probably it is too good. Yeah, we'll see what the computer says afterwards. I find those plays tough. You know, I blunder both ways. I go when I shouldn't, and I don't go when I should. I mean, I assume it's this. Sort of does. Tries to do everything. Could make the 2. It wins more gammons. Actually, maybe that's actually a good idea. Although I do have cube access, which argues for not going for the knockout punch. Huh. It's kind of a lot more shots. Let's see, 3-2, 5-2. Guess that's it for the extra shots. I don't know. And maybe this doesn't make any sense cube full, but we're gonna give it a try. It's gonna be too good on the dances. She dances more this way. 3-2 is a little duplicated. Oh crap! I got punished. Like I don't know. Is it like 100% right to hit there with a 3-2 rather than anchor? Hmm. Probably it's pretty reasonable looking, of course, but it's pretty risky too. Score sort of argues for it. Where she's down in the match, so she should play like she should err on the side of like more gammonish plays when both players sort of have possible cubes in the future. Oh, this doesn't play well. Oh, actually no, she could have entered with a 3 and then played 7-2. That would have been a good play. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Possibly double the dances. Is there anything else? Oh, there is. I can make the 10. Well, it doesn't look like I'm winning by that much if I do that though. So I'm gonna with this blitzy posture. I'm gonna try this. Oh, it did not work. Shoot. Again, score and cube stuff could be a factor there too. But I figured I'd probably get a good cube in on the dances. Okie dokie, can hit her in the outfield. I don't think I have anything on the dances here at the score. Okay, I can hit her from the 21. It's probably a good idea. And then get this other guy out. Now, it's too good on the dances. Probably. Is she lamenting her luck? Oh, I don't know. 2, 6, and then take, I assume? I think she probably cube. You can cube this at the score. Maybe it's better to hold off, though. 5, 4. I didn't overlook anything there. He's got safer plays. This is okay. Now what? Now what? Now what? Yeah, scores give me a little pause here. It seems like she still wins this a ton. And, I'm sort of diminishing the value of my gammas by doubling because I only need 3 points to win the match. Now I think this is too good to double. And now I don't know, but it's probably still too good. Hit her. Ugh, I'm going to lose my advantage if she hits back. But it's thematic. If I can't cover it that next turn, oh, gross. I was going to say, if I can't cover that next turn, I get to pick it. I pick it up a lot. Just move the checker to the lower points. Ouch. Ooh, this is a wild and woolly game. A dance here. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the sweet spot now. Huh. Like, I don't know whether she should take or not. Probably should. Well, I'm going to double and see what happens. This could be wrong, though. This could be a blunder. Okay. How about 5-4 to get a builder for the 5? Could be a pass, though. Right? I don't know what's going on here. So yeah, we'll take a good look at the computer analysis of these cube decisions. They're tricky though, being 3 away. It's often the really tricky score. I think I am interested in hitting her, but I also, I don't know, I also want to be like, think about the back man a little bit. Alrighty. pretty productive 4 here. Although 4, let's see, 3-3 doesn't cover well. Huh. Still got a lot of work to do if I do this, but your board's so good. And again, gammons aren't super duper valuable at this score, even though they win me the match, obviously. But you know, the fact that I only need 3 points to win the match means they're less valuable than usual. Okay, I guess I don't know 5-5 here, so maybe we can just avoid it. Get another builder for the 5. Yeah, we'll keep with the plan. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh wait, I don't have to do that, do I? I do have to do that. Shoot, 1, 2. Oh, this is really bad. What am I missing? 1, 2. Yeah, nothing. All right, I got 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm missing. 2, 3. Okay, let's keep diverse in the outfield, even though I'm getting hit on 5-5. Okay, now it's just 5-6, 6-6. So this looks good. Oh, she got me. All right, so my take point on the recube's 30, raw 33, so I don't have it here. So it's either double pass or too good. And I should just go for it here. My board's so bad. I don't think I have. I might not have it here either. Not that good. Okay, it's forced. No blotters here. No slowdown either. Let's just try to race. Ugh, this is so bad though. Okay, maybe I can hang. Maybe if we're real small, I can hang back again. Unless you should just go double pass, I guess. Regardless of what I do. Assuming I was looking at that correctly. So I think I was. Yeah, she was up in the pip comp by a bunch and more efficient than me. Nice. Good choice. It's all right, at least. Well, I love the fact that she gets to attack me there and she has the spare in her 8, but 13 to 10 didn't seem great either. Ugh, gross. What am I going to do? 3. Nice. Oh, 3-1 is bad. Shoot. Fine. Yeah, she should. Well, maybe. I was thinking maybe she has a cube there. She had a pretty big edge and has 3 away, which means she should be pretty aggressive. So would have been worth a thought there. All right, 13 to 8 for better building power. 2-5 is blocked for her. So it's only 4 shots. But maybe it's worth it. Right, because it got better. Say compared to like 10 to 5, I got better builders for the 9 and the 7 and a slot for the 10. Oh, and better builders for the 4 also. So that maybe that was pretty clear. Let's see how she wants to play this. Come in low and 11 to 8, and then I don't think I have a cube. So much long-term contact here. Even after I get this guy out of there, you know. I'm getting smooshed. Yeah, I probably would not have left the shot there. It's not too bad though, because obviously 8 to 5 isn't great. 13. Oh no. Yeah, I hate to get hit in the. I hate to give up my 10 point, but I think I hate to leave the extra shots more. Oh, now what? Okay, so 10 and 22. Or I could hit her off the 4. Oh, getting hit back to disaster there, though. got to be a lot of duplication here. I don't know about this. Oh, I can make. Oh, okay. Oh, I can make the 7 also. Yeah, this maybe this is better. I mean, the backman is worse placed, but love having this 4 prime because it blocks all this stuff. You know. Yeah, maybe. I probably would have gone with the other one, but this has this merits. It's a lot better. There's a lot more of the escape work. So man, maybe she had a point there. Gross. I wonder if this is a cube. I wonder. Probably last turn wasn't this. I don't know. Okay, she's crushing me. Fine. Fine. This has not been an easy match for me. I mean, play wise and dice wise, but mostly I'm thinking about the plays. Oof. The checker plays. I mean, maybe I did it okay, but yeah, a lot of unclear stuff there. And I mean, my cube in the O2 game, my cube action is a little suspect too. So we'll definitely want to take a look at that. Okay, she's playing super safe. Gamma's not completely gin. Maybe she could have taken a little risk there. I mean, she gets some plays that like Barrett checker off and leave 0 blot numbers. They're riskier, I think, than her play, which just clears the 6. Like long term, they're riskier. I mean, but it might have been worth it just to gin the gammon. Oh. Okay, so it's going to be 4-2 Crawford, which means Gammon's Gammon winning a Gammon here doesn't help me a lot. So mostly I play it just as if it's double match point, 4-4. All right, let's try this. Sort of normal looking. Yeah, she can hit and make the 10. Sort of a good play. All right, let's play some back. Oh, I should hit her. Fine. I wanted to like get a bunch of guys sent back and maybe play a fun back game, but no, this is better, obviously. This hitting is good. Yeah. Might get my wish. Play like a complicated back game. Or just get creamed. Yeah, I can't tell the difference. Oh, she's hit me twice. Good play. She's playing reasonably usually. I would actually hit again here, trying to deny me the second anchor. If I get the second anchor, I mean, it's not a good game because the timing is bad. Oh, that's a good play too. But, well, 1-2. Should I try this so she doesn't make her 7? Maybe I can counter prime. Oh, it's gonna screw up my timing though. But my timing's so bad anyways, And Okay, get a little counter prime here. Oh, that's a good roll. Shoot. Yeah, well played. Yeah, I'm in trouble unless she cracks somehow. Yeah, she can even leave the guy on the 9. Seems to have good back game sense. Yeah, I don't know. The game is so bad no matter what I do. I can do this or something, you know. Hope to get hit a million times. Whatever. Sure. Fine. Oh, man. Hit the guy on the ace. Oops. Eh. Just keep going. Ace 1-1. I was thinking 1-1-1-6. Good. She's hitting everything. She should not hit everything. Come on, hit me twice. If I can hit one checker and build up an outside prime, this is going to be fun. Oh my god, that was a big error. Computer might not like this type of play, and it's not going to understand. After I hit her, it's not going to understand my plays in the outfield. So the PR is going to be very bad. But I think I got a good chance to win this because I'm pretty likely to hit her at some point, and then I can sort of build like an outfield prime and build what's called like the snake. Well, we'll see how it works. Hopefully. Like in other words, I'm gonna have like a prime in the outfield, and I'm gonna kind of snake it all the way home. I practiced it like a really long time ago. Hopefully, maybe she'll oblige me and hit the other guy at some point. And my goal is to make a 6 prime out here somewhere. Yeah, she should go to the 13 point. Her 13. You don't want to kill another checker here. All right, this does hit if I want. See, I'm not sure about this, although I do want her to hit that other checker. Or is it like this, or maybe this? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Sorry. You hit me. I can block her on something. 5-5. All right, I got all 15 checkers here. Yeah, this doesn't happen. This doesn't happen anymore. I think it used to happen more often, maybe. Okay, five. So three is forced, I believe. So you play the 3 and then think about the 5 and simplify matters. Hmm. A 2 is forced now, right? It's always 6-4. Yeah, so I always try to like recognize the force numbers, play them, and then think about the other number. So it helps you. It helps you play a little faster. Okay, this is okay. Maybe this is slightly better. Yeah, I don't know. All right, she can clear the 5 if she wants, or she can play bear off a 4. And okay, yeah, she's gonna be leaving you know triple shots sometimes here. I think not with this 2s and 3s. This looks a little suspicious. All right, no, I don't know whether to hit her or not. Maybe something like this, actually. I can't make that, unfortunately. That's funny. Until it's like this, maybe? Okay, obviously I gotta hope she doesn't roll a 3 and try to fill in this point. Let's see, 3, maybe I want to keep 3, 6 blocked. I may have blocked 3, 5 instead. No, that doesn't work. I need 3s and 6s. All right, maybe I'm sort of running out of. Huh. Yeah, I should have done something like that last turn. Okay, so I have a 5 prime anyways. Yeah, obviously this is sort of tough, but who knows if I'm the computer's not going to understand this, but who knows if I'm actually playing this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hmm. Okay, this keeps the 6 prime, so maybe I'm supposed to do something like this. Oh, my friend Dave is watching, but I'm trying to concentrate here. Yeah, maybe this is sort of the way to do it. All right, so I can keep a nice 5 prime anyways. Okay, I don't want to let her out. Oh no, I can make this 6 prime. Do I hit her? Oh, that was bad. Oh no. I see now I've broken down to a 4 prime. Okay. Man, it's confusing. Okay, so about to start looking a little more normal. Whew. Oh, did I hit her? Yeah, I hit her. See, it seems easy. It seems easier now that I'm home, but it's just because like I'm more familiar. I think it's probably like the same type of. I should be playing like I'm playing now. I should have been playing like this earlier, maybe. Just always try to keep the six prime, but it's like confusing when it's in the outfield because you're just not used to seeing it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the better way. Maybe that's the better way to think about how to play in the outfield rather than like thinking about whether to hit or not, which was sort of what I was doing, you know. I'm gonna try to get a guy to the 6 point here. Oh, it didn't work. I want to put two guys on the 5, maybe. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep the prime the longest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to worry about the race quite a bit here. Race is actually fairly close. Okay. That was a valley. It was a good try. Yeah, I'm probably kind of dead, I guess. Doubles. My PR is going to be awful. It's going to be just terrible. Oof. Let's see, what is it? I might take it a while. It's going to take a while to analyze. Yeah, 7.6. Fine. All right, let's actually look at some of these decisions, though. I mean, we can like look at the snaky game, but the computer doesn't understand that position. But we can go over it like closely, and we can see we can maybe talk about what I should have done. Okay, so let me open this in XG mode. Let me just play with the settings a little bit. Okie dokie. Okay. Is this the right thing? Looks like it. All right. So, okay, maybe I actually made blunders elsewhere in this match. I probably did. I mean, it seemed like a tough thing. Okay, so the XG didn't mind my play too much compared to GNU. Okay, yeah, 4-2's okay. Yeah, well, there's probably a bunch of stuff here, but I thought, okay, I play 13 to 9. So it's got to give up our anchor to hit, and twos are duplicated because twos hit here and twos attack on the 4 point. Okay, it doesn't want to come out to the 18. It surprised me a little bit. I mean, 8 to 2 is like okay, I guess, but it does strip the 8 point. And I thought because I'm up in the race, and the 2 isn't like productive really. I mean, it's okay, but not productive on my side of the board. I thought. I mean, don't I want to get that back man going if I can? Yes, I don't really get this. I mean, I see that I'm leaving a bunch of shots. She's happy to hit with aces because she got like kind of an extra guy on the 8 point. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it just turns into a dumb raise, which I'm sure I play okay unless I miss a cube. No, it's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, okay, I don't have anything here. Oh, the 6-6 is coming up. Okay, yeah, my play is clear. Yeah, okay, yeah, making the 3 and the 2 is just double pass next roll. But if you do this, you can play on for the gammon if she doesn't roll a 2, and you can just always cash the gammon if she rolls a 2. I think, or maybe you're playing on, but You know, obviously you're better than just cashing the game if you can play on some of the time. Yeah, still too good. Oh, wants to go after. Okay, so it costs a lot of wins, but the fact that I have cube access, it likes this play because I have cube access, at least partly because I have cube access. I should have thought about this, right? So if I hit her and she hits back, I think the computer's thinking I can still cube that a lot of the time. She doesn't roll like 2-2 or 2-5 or whatever. So you're not. In other words, you're not paying full price of the hitbacks, and obviously you're going to pick up some more gammons. You're gonna, let's see. According to the computer, you pick up 15% gammons at the cost of 7% wins. So actually, it might be right. It might be right that if I had already doubled, also. Yeah. This score, in fact, it would have been because gammons are a little more valuable than usual. And anyway, she makes progress, and I cash. But okay, fine. It's close. And then this is not. Oh, this is the game where maybe my cube handling's a little suspect. Doesn't like this blitzy play though. At first I thought I was going to do this, but I don't know. I'm kind of blitzing here, so I want her to dance a lot. So yeah, go after a few more shots, but it's not a huge deal. 3-4 is duplicated, right? 3-4 is hitting both places, so it's not like an extra shot by my play. Computer also doesn't mind this too much. Duplicating fours can probably cube a lot of her numbers next turn. She doesn't roll a 4 at least. She's beating me. Okay, get a lucky hit. This looks suspicious. Yeah. Okay, just wants to make the 10 point, possibly for cube reasons. Yeah, cubeless might play is like a lot better. But it's seeing more good cubes for me after 20-10 rather than this blitzy play. So where did I end up cubing? Oh, it doesn't like this play. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Bar 20. Oh, 20-50. You can make the outfield point. Yeah, I didn't see this. Yeah, so what's the problem with my play? I obviously am not trying to play a back game here. I mean, the race is very close enough that the timing isn't going to be awful, and I have my low points made anyways. So keeping the 2 anchors isn't really a good plan. So the computer finds another nice play where it's not super dangerous, right? And you get good outfield control, and you're putting pressure on this guy. So yeah, I wish I thought about that. Okay, so I don't have any. Do I? So what's going on here? Because this is not good enough, and this is too good. So I think that's where I was during the. I think that's where I was during the match. I start extricating. Okay, so here it thinks it's sort of in the sweet spot, where even though her take is like close enough. Oh no, she had a big pass here. Oh no, it's double pass. I see. So the position is just too powerful, but it's not powerful enough to be too good. Huh. Interesting. I think maybe I did think about it, but I thought it was too good at the time. I go after and then I start losing. And then I'm winning again. Oh yeah, after this crazy good 4-4 and dance. Okay, thanks okay, yeah, I think this is not good enough. Fine. Yeah, I mean, for money or something, this would be, this would be a good double, and possibly a pass. 20. No, I guess it's a take. I guess it's a take for money. So yeah, this score where I'm up 2-zip in a gammonish position. If it's a take for money, it's probably is not going to be a cube at this score in a gammonish position. Fine. And here it wants, I wants to get the checker a little closer to home. No, what does it want? 20-17, 16. Yeah, I'm not sure why I didn't do this. Getting another builder for the 5. Yeah, this was silly. It's got clearly worth the 2 shots out in the out here. Okay, this was a good compromise. Escaping, getting another guy closer to home. And then I just sort of rushing the builders in. It does like picking up with that 6-4, although it's close. Doesn't mind it anyways. Yeah, so Yeah, nothing wrong with this. One of the things you want to look at though is if you don't pick up the blot, how productive is the four? So here, if you hit, the four is quite productive because you're getting another bill because you're getting a direct cover for the point if you do this, right? You get threes to cover now. Bothered me a little bit that 3-3 didn't cover. Although that's pretty minor, obviously. Um, but also, you want to look at how strong your opponent's board is. In other words, how bad it is to be hit, more specifically. So yeah, the factors sort of even out here. I crack horribly, and then eventually she hits me and then wins a gammon somehow. No, this is the game where she cashes later. Yeah, fine. And then this is the three-away game. Good. Good. All right, 10-6 or 11-7 are both okay. This is obviously a bit riskier, but keeps the 10 points. It's a nice little asset. This is good builders, though. 3-1. Glad I make the 7. Oh, I should cube this? Really? Oh, it's 3-away, 3-away. Yeah. Huh. I guess. Yeah, so maybe this would be more questionable for money or at 0-0 in a 9-point match. But three-away should be like a little aggressive. And I actually think this is a pass already. Yeah, I don't really get that. I would take this because of the ace points made. The timing's. Your back game seems to be pretty good. I'm a little skeptical about this. I mean, probably a three-away. It's right that it is a cube. Um, yeah, Rolla seems to be confirming that it's, at best a close take. So I'm probably wrong here. Yeah, I guess White has just enough problems here to make this a pass. Huh. I don't I don't know. I don't think a ton of players are passing this. And I think most players aren't even doubling it because they think it's not good enough. Like I did. Maybe I guess the problem is for White, it's twofold, right? Both my fours and my threes are pretty good. Like my three send another checker behind this nice four prime I have, and she could crack right away. Like in other words, forced to compromise her front position with I don't know 4-4 or even like I don't know 4-3 or something if I hit her. And if I roll a four, that's good too because like she's gonna crack later from my five prime. So I guess the back and the timing's bad. She's only down 30 pips. So yeah, even with the ace point made, I mean this prime is pretty effective. I think that's what the computer's telling us. And she turns it around and then correctly plays on. Oh, maybe there was an opportunity in there, but she does win a gammon. And then yeah, this is the snake game. Yes, this is fine. Not much going on. I do get the second anchor. The computer wants to make the 22, which doesn't seem. I'm sorry. The computer wants to make the 1-2 back in. This doesn't seem right because it's going to be a lot easier to time this one. Although admittedly, this checker is sort of weirdly placed. Right, you make the 1-2 game. I don't get to upgrade to like the 2-3 or the 1-3 later. She primes me. Say she just gets builds like a 6 prime. Her sixes are going to be killed. Like say she has a prime from the 9 to the 3. She doesn't have to, and then all the other guys are home. Or she doesn't have to play her sixes, and that just means she's going to be slowed down, and I'm going to have to crunch my home position. And then when she breaks down to a 5 prime, she doesn't have to play her sixes or her fives. So yeah, the 1-2 game is just really, really hard to time. So that's why I went with the 1-3 game. We weren't sure about this 1-1. But, figure I can. I want to upgrade to the. I do want to upgrade to the 23 because the timing is going to be sketchy in any case. And so the 2-3 game tends to generate short shots before the 1-3 game would, because the points are a little higher. So that's why I like a play like this. And honestly, I wasn't sure whether to hit her or not, because she could like spend a lot of time back there while I have to crunch my board. But I think it's kind of what happened. But I thought, okay, there's a chance I can build up like a nice prime against her back checkers and make her crack her front position. And also, if my plan fails, she might be forced to hit me a bunch of times and then improve my timing that way. So that's probably just a bunch of close stuff there. I do wonder how bad not hitting is. I mean, there's a not hit play here. Yeah, that's actually a pretty reasonable not hit play. And the computer thinks it's like a double blunder. Yeah, so it's probably right. Yeah, and I do try to build up a prime. 12-7-6-5, fine. He wants to leave the checker back on the 24, possibly making a third anchor maybe. Yeah, whatever. So once, okay, yeah, once the 2-3 game is so bad that it wants to jump to guarantee it will have at least a decently timed 2-point game. Yeah, the 2-3 game is bad here just because I'm crunching horribly if I play it. So it tries its other plan, but then we wouldn't have had this interesting game with getting all the checkers hit. Right, so that's what I'm trying to do here. Right, I'm trying to get her to hit more checkers. Maybe I can make a third anchor, but in any case, if I spend a lot of time up on the bar, especially if she starts hitting everything, I'm going to get to maintain some semblance of her front position. In other words, I'm not going to have to make like my 1 and my 2 points, which means if I have my 1 and I mean 2 points, I hit later, I won't be able to contain the checker very well. Right, so that's why I keep going with this plan. What did I play? Bar 22-7-5. Yeah, it even wants to it wants to do this to try to get these low checkers hits. I guess he doesn't have to hit with like a 3-1, 3-2 here. And yeah, the prime just doesn't matter. So it's trying to get everything hit. I maybe should have been able to find this. Yeah, 3 prime isn't worth much. I think I get the picture now. Bar 24-5-3. I think I did think about this. I mean, slotting the third anchor still gets to hit. I mean, I wanted to give her more chance to hit these guys. Actually, one thing in favor of this, though, I think there's more numbers where she's forced to hit the guy on the ace, which is the guy I really want to get hit. Because I really don't want to make that ace point. And she's forced to hit that with 1-1, 1-4, 1-6. After my play, she's only forced with 1-1, 1-6. Although my play makes it so she hits the other checkers more. Yeah, so I do get a double twos. She does hit everything, which she shouldn't do. I get this 2-2 where okay, now I just go for it. And hopefully she hits everything, which she shouldn't, but she does. Yeah, she definitely shouldn't make the ace point here. Oh, the computer likes it? Huh. I mean, I don't necessarily think the computer knows what it's doing here. But I'm really surprised it likes making the ace here. Like by a lot over. Okay, no. So I would have done probably something like this. And probably that's better, but the thing is the reason you want to keep the prime is because in like defending against a normal back game is because you want the other guy to have to crunch his front position. In other words, make the low points in the board. Here, yeah, she can't force that because she's hit too many checkers. So I guess the computer likes this just so it avoids me making a third anchor, and maybe it doesn't mind me having to run with some checkers earlier. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. It's unusual. This position is so unusual. It's tough to glean. It's tough to glean anything from it, really. Yeah. Okay. So I do hit. It wants to hit here. I mean, I really need to be thinking about building like an outside prime, like I eventually did. Um, the reason I hit here is because I was hoping she'd hit. I was hoping she would hit this guy on the 2, so I can use that as part of my outside prime, and that's what she did. And yes, I got a good, I got these 2 points made, so I'm likely to hit her at some point. And I'm just thinking about like building an outside prime out here. She's get the split here. Okay, yeah, so it does like this. So I can't hit her here. Yeah, it's not even on this radar screen, but we can add it. Right click, add a move, 13 to 9, star. It hates hitting here. I'm not sure how well XG understands this position. But what I was thinking was, obviously I want to block this checker from coming all the way home. So doing something like this or this does seem to do that pretty well. And I have a little bit of a prime going, this 4 prime going. I really want to convert that into a 5 or 6 prime. So let's see, 20 to 16. So yeah, so this builds another, this blocks the 6s as opposed to hitting, and also it starts to look like a prime out here, although the forces are getting a little separated in a sense, in that they don't form, like these points don't form part of the same 6 prime as these points for the most part. Again, I did look at hitting, but I thought, okay, well, it doesn't fit the goal of building a 6 prime in the O field, because now it's just getting too separated now. Let's try adding the move, see how much it hates it. And again, I don't really trust the computer here. Isn't that funny? It wasn't even on its radar screen. And then you do the plus plus eval, and it actually likes this best by a lot. But I don't necessarily think it's right, because I don't think it really understands. At least the old bots had this problem. I don't think it understands how to like roll an outside prime forward all the way around the board, because it's just not used to seeing it. So it's valuing hitting where I think it doesn't really understand what it's trying to do here. I mean, what it's trying to do is what I eventually did get. I eventually got like this decent prime in the O field that I can expand into a 6 prime. And that's sort of what I'm focused on. Now here I do hit, because it's looking like she's got some escape numbers. If I don't, like, let's say I do, yeah, like 3, 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 4, kind of gets her most of the way home. So I was thinking, I took this opportunity to like make this. It does screw up the prime temporarily, but it's unless she rolls like 5, 5, 4, 4, she's not really making much progress. In fact, a 4, 4 is blocked. It's just 5, 5. So actually, I like this play. It should be pretty easy to put these points back together, which I get to do. So I got a 5 prime. I don't have a 6 prime. I have a 5 prime now, but it's a little hard for her to get by the 5 prime without a perfect number. She needs exactly 4, 6. Okay, I do get the 6 prime now, if I want it. So I can, let's see, I can go 20 to 17, 18 to 12 if I want to make a 6 prime. So that's this play. It's going to be a little awkward to hit this and keep the 6 prime next roll. So that's why I go after her right away, keeping the 5 prime. Yeah, she has no numbers that like kind of get to here or here. So I guess this is okay, even though it breaks the 6 prime. So what do I end up doing here? Yeah, I end up making the 6 prime, and I have the front 2 points of the prime slotted, which is fine. So I guess I do this okay. Maintaining the 6 prime. I wanted to roll I don't want to roll a 4. That could get a little awkward. But if she rolls a 3, it's sort of fine. 6, 5. Okay, so what did I do? Okay, I maintained the 6 prime, and I have the 2 points slotted in front of the prime, so that should be okay. See what the computer finds. Okay, it lets her out on 2, 6 here. But the computer's like valuing the flexibility, I think. Yeah, I don't think this is right. I think this is better. Keeping the 6 prime in the O field. I guess again it's a little awkward to have both these points slotted because if she rolls a 3, it could get a little tough to roll the prime forward. So it's possible the computer's actually right there. Okay, 2, 2. 9 to 7. This is the computer wants to like move this guy, keep the 6 prime. What does my play do? And my play keeps. Yeah, my play's better here, I think. Right, because now like you'd make the computer's play. It's going to be hard to like get this guy to be part of another 6 prime, right? Maybe it's a little worried about not being able to hit on here next turn. Yeah, it still has this problem. Yeah, the computer's play doesn't make any sense to me. By the way, it says I'm a small favorite here. 6 off. Yeah, I think I'm more of a favorite than this with perfect play. Five, 2, 4, 1. After we finish this game, I got a story about this type of position. 5, 4. Yeah, once again, it's breaking the 6 prime for more flexibility, but it's getting hit on what 2, 6, 3, 5. Well, it'll probably get to hit back, but why not keep the 6 prime here? Or at least I guess there's no great 6 prime making play, or I would have made it. But there's good plays that keep a 5 prime. So it only has 4, 6 here, but actually 4, 6 is like tremendous here for white. So actually maybe the computer's play actually makes more sense, breaking down to a 4 prime, leaving twice the number of shots, but it's not that good. I still have 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s back at her. Here I got like nothing if she rolls like a 4, 6, except for 5, 5 right away. So yeah, actually the computer's play makes more sense to me here. And then there is probably plays that keep a 6 prime, right? Like for instance, I can play 17 to 8. Keep the 6 prime, but it might be a little hard to roll it forward, especially if she hits one of these 2 checkers. Okay, I get to remake the 6 prime. Okay, I do hit her here, which I breaks the 6 prime to hit. See, I'm thinking like maybe I shouldn't do this. Like you wouldn't do this, right? If the prime was like almost all the way home, like you wouldn't break the 6 prime to hit here. If like the prime is from like the 10 to the 4, say, you wouldn't break the 6 prime to hit. Although maybe this is a little different. Because say you make my play here 15 to 9. It's not like she has any numbers that like escape cleanly, right? I mean 5, 5 is blocked, for instance. So maybe it's a little different. Whereas you're paying less to giving up the 6 prime when the prime is in the outfield. So if you want to keep the 6 prime, you can play something like 16 to 11, 22 to 20, or maybe like something like 20 to 21 to 15, and then hit loose next turn. You know. But like I said, I mean, it's really hard to see how she's going to escape because I break the 6 prime here. So maybe this is actually okay. Although she does, she rolls a perfect number, 6 6-3, or what did she roll? Yeah, 6-3. Let me just shut my door real quick. Hello. Okay, 5-3. So what do I do? Okay, build a 5 prime. She has some escape number here, but I got great coverage in the outfield. Yeah, similar. I guess the computer's top choice is similar. There's probably no 6 prime making play here. 5-3. It wants to make the 80. I'm not sure I saw this. Yeah, so she escapes with 6-5, but again, the coverage is really good when she does. Here she doesn't really escape cleanly with anything. It takes her 2 rolls to do it. But this does sort of move the prime forward if you get away with this. So it does make some sense to me. Yeah, and I'm not sure what's actually better. Probably the computer's play. Like it might be after my play, 16-8. Unless I roll exactly a 5, it's a little hard to make progress and keep the and have a 6 prime. 5 or 7, 5, 7, 11. But if you don't, you just sort of spread out the builders and do it next turn. Yeah, see here it's easy to remake the 6 prime, right? You got sort of 2 direct covers for this. So maybe this is actually better. And there's probably other ideas there too. Okay, I don't get to remake the 6 prime here, but I do get 2 builders for this point, giving her a 3-6 to escape. Yeah, not great coverage back here, but it's okay. All right, yeah, I don't want to give her a free shot. I definitely don't want to give her a free shot at a 6 here. So you have to hit in some fashion. Yeah, the prime is sort of broken. Okay, so what's going on here? Let's take a good look at this. 6-1. Okay, so you're always hitting 13-7. The computer wants to play 13-12 to slot the back of the prime. Or so I kind of slot the middle of the prime. Right, so the computer wants to do this so it can make its 12 point a lot. It's pretty diverse, right? 1s, 3s, 5s to make the 12, 4s to make the 7, 4s and 6s to make the 7. So this looks pretty diverse. It gives her like a 6-6 to escape. Let's see what my play does. Yeah, she got a 6-6 here also. Yeah. So I was thinking maybe the 13 point had some value when she rolls a 7, which it probably does. But I sort of agree with the computer here. The merits of this is is more important maybe, because you're going to be able to put a 5 or a 6 prime together more easily next turn when this works than this, like a solid one, you know. In some sense, I have a 5 prime here because a broken 5 prime. Because I do have 5 points of the 6 prime here. But yeah, my computer's valuing flexibility. That's sort of a common theme here. The computer seems to be valuing flexibility rather than keeping structure that maybe doesn't matter. So possibly it's right here. I rolled kind of a bad number. Can make the 5, but again, that doesn't really fit the paradigm of trying to keep a strong block in the outfield. That's why I do this. And she doesn't have too many clean escape numbers. In fact, she doesn't really have anything that gets past the 13, right? Yeah. Oh no, this is the computer's play. What does my play do? Oh, my play seems similar. And again, there's a play that slots the 12, which is reasonable. Well, this gives her a good 2-5. So I got 2s, 4s, 6s. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I do get to build the prime and slot the back of the prime here. And here I do get to make a 6 prime, so this should be okay. Computer wants two clean builders for the 6. What does my play do? It also gets 2 clean builders for the 6 and holds this guy back a little bit. And keeps the checkers on different points. This looks okay at least. Yeah, I don't like hitting because you want to roll the prime home forward. So you don't want this gap here. And so I slot the next point in line like I do normally, and then it starts looking normal to me. And I think we're still in the zone where the computer doesn't understand what it's doing. Like this isn't right, is it? Like she rolls a 6 here, and now it's a little tough to roll the prime home forward. So this isn't right. In fact, maybe we're at the point where like a rollout might actually figure this out because we're so close to home now. Maybe it knows how to do this. 12, 10, 11, 5. Yeah, on the rollout now it likes my play. Maybe by like a decent margin. Oh no, maybe not. It's switching back and forth. Huh. Yes, I mean it does like my play but it's over the computer's top choice. But I haven't rolled it out long, and it's close. And this is just normal. This is just normal stuff at this point, right? Slot the next point in line. Get good builders. Keep the 6 prime. Slot the next point in line. And then bring it home. And then lose. Yeah, maybe I should have thought about this. Yeah, usually you don't do this. Usually you want to keep a strong board as possible, assuming the distribution is okay, which it is. So on appeal, the computer does like this slightly better than this. Getting 3 checkers off with a low point open. It's pretty close though, and then I just lose. Right. Oh, so the story I was thinking of. This was early days. This was early days of the bot stuff. I think it was I think like the best bot was either like an early version of Snowy or maybe it was back in the jellyfish days, which is one of the first like neural nests that started playing backgammon well. And people knew that. People knew that jellyfish or Snowy was the bot was stronger than the best humans. And so one guy challenged his friend, maybe it was his frenemy. He said, "Oh, I can beat the bot, on his highest setting." And the friend's like, "No, you can't do that." So they agreed to play for some some pretty decent sized stake. I think they were both they might have been both like pretty well off or whatever. Maybe it was like $50 a point. I don't know exactly what it was. Maybe it was like $50 a point or whatever. And they actually drew up like a contract to do it. And so the player who thought he could beat the bot would like play against the highest level of the bot. But he was playing weirdly. He was like making all these like aggressive like slotting plays, trying to like get into back games. And he's like slowly losing. Like he's losing like most of the games. And he's like slowly losing for money. They're just playing like money games. But eventually he starts getting into these games where he gets like all 15 checkers hit because the bot just keeps hitting. The bot like keeps hitting the checkers even after the guy gets like a decent back game formation, which was wrong as we saw in this game. And he would get like 14 or 15 of his checkers hit, and then he would hang back like I did, looking for a hit, and eventually he would hit and he would like build up like a decent prime in the O field like I would, and then he would redouble. He would redouble to 4 or whatever. And the bot didn't understand the position. So the bot beavered the cube, right? And then the next turn it would either think it's like too good or maybe it would get to like a position it would thought would be double pass. And it would like redouble to 8. and then the guy would beaver it, or maybe it was like 16 to 30. It would beaver to 32 or whatever, and so the cube would just go back and forth like double beaver, double beaver, double beaver, and they'd get like to the max cube value of like 512 or whatever. And as we saw in this game, in like this game where I have like the prime in the outfield, it's not like that hard to like roll the prime forward and keep this checker trapped, you know? So black's actually like a pretty solid favorite here. The bot thought white was a big favorite here. And so that's why the cube would just like escalate. So black, so during this bet, like black here would like lose most of his games, but when he would get like a game like this, he would win like 5-12 or 10-24 or whatever, and like fleece his opponent that way. And so that was like a flaw in the bot that he took advantage of. And so we sort of saw here. I think XG is like better than the early bots were at this type of thing. But I mean, as we saw, like the bot doesn't necessarily know what it's doing even nowadays. And back then it just had like no clue. Anyways, yeah, so that's the story. That's the story of this type of game. Well, pretty unusual. I haven't played a game like this, maybe ever, and if not ever, like for a very very long time. Because most people know like you shouldn't actually hit everything like the opponent did here, and give black a position like this where it can build an outside prime. Kind of a shame that I didn't get to complete it though, but it's because she got like a bunch of checkers off before I was able to hit, and like I wasn't able to like trap two checkers, which is it's kind of trickier than just rolling the prime forward with one white checker back. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got something out of it. I don't know how often it's gonna come up for you, but it might. If you get a position, if you get an opponent that hits all the checkers, it might actually happen for you. Okay. Well, I will. Yeah. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.